Hi guys, good morning or good evening, wherever you are in the world. I just have a message coming through today. It's been a little while since I've jumped on IGTV. It's actually been a while since I've had a message. So basically, there's so much going on right now. But one thing I really like coming through really powerfully here is that we have to remember that the last time this energy occurred on the planet was around the 60s. So this is like 60 odd years ago. For many of us, like maybe we've just come about. We were very young. For some of us, we didn't even exist yet. We weren't even a thought. And for some of us, maybe we're lucky enough to still have parents or grandparents who did come through that era. If so, I would highly suggest talking to them about the things they experienced. And what it was like, because it might really help to give you an understanding. But naturally, like I said, for a lot of us, we haven't experienced this energy before. We are all navigating it as best we can. And with big energies come big emotions. But the really cool little image that Spirit gave me this morning was like, if you could imagine yourself going up to a beach or a lake, okay? And you've got this glass cup. Now, if you go right to the shoreline and you try to scoop up some water, you'll get water, but you'll also probably get sand and rocks and shells and bits and pieces that have washed up. Now, the deeper you go, the clearer and more clearer the water is going to be. You're less likely to pick up, like I said, rocks and sand and mud and everything else. Okay, so this is very much what is being called of us, each individual as well as at the collective level, is to go deeper, go beyond what we're seeing on the shoreline, what we're seeing on the surface. Okay, if we just look straight at the shore and go, well, there's water there, why would I want to go out any deeper? Then naturally, this is Spirit talking, my notes are so itchy. We could just go to the shore and take it for what it is and be like, you know what, it's got some shit in it, but it's water, I'll take it. And Spirit's like, no, keep going out deeper and you'll get clearer water. You'll get cleaner water. You'll get less crap in it. You'll likely get no crap in it because it's more purified out in the deeper end. So this is kind of what Spirit's asking us to do now, is to go deeper, to look beyond the shore, to look beyond the quickest, most effective way there is, and to go deeper. Like I said, that's within mostly, but to also look beyond the illusion of what is right at the surface. So right now the world looks chaotic because a lot of us are scooping up that water from the shoreline. So we're getting the chaos, the drama, the anger, the frustration, and these are all perfect emotions because in order to get the clear water, we have to clean that out anyway. So like I said, you can pick it up from the shore and do the hard work of clearing it out, or you can take the time and go within, go deeper, imagine that clear, that peace, that harmony, however you relate to that clearer water for you. Water is very symbolic of emotions as well, guys, so that's probably why this is coming in. I know a lot of us collectively, including myself, have been angry, we've been pissed off, we've been confused, we've been like, what the fuck is going on? And it's created this anxiety and this stress and like, what are we doing? I couldn't even make a decision yesterday on something very simple, and I was just like, phew. So, you've got the influence of Mercury retrograde, we've got the Aquarian stellium, which is more than 3 planets in a sign. Aquarius is all about equality, community, innovation. So, we're really, as we approach the new moon as well, we're really starting to come up against this like build up. And it feels intense. It feels shit. It feels like we're just constantly waiting or constantly being held back from something or not being shown the complete picture. And that's Spirit asking you to go within and look beyond your reality. So look beyond what's going on in your immediate life and collectively. There's always that drama. There's always stuff going on. And the more we kind of get absorbed in it, like I said, the more we're going to keep picking up the water from the shore. So when we can withdraw, and this might mean completely going off social media, might mean like disconnecting your Netflix or selling your TV. I don't know. But it's all about disconnecting from the world rather than picking the shit out of your water. And instead just taking a step back and being very discerning on what you're absorbing. So again, if you're following people on Instagram, if you're following people in real life, if you're following, the woulds, shoulds and bees of your parents or society or whatever, still, this is the time to step back and go, does this actually bring me value? Does this make me feel good? Or does this make me feel shit? Does it trigger me? You know, does it let my ego start taking over again? Does it make my headspace go a bit nuts? Like, these are all questions that we really need to stop and ask ourselves before continuing forward with things, okay? So just know that you, again, this is just that little message to say you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. But as I said, if you do have someone in your family or even like someone with that who was around in that early 60s stage, go and talk to them and report back, because they're going to have that, you know, ability, that memory to say, oh my God, you know, it was blah blah blah, because that was like the hippie movement, like peace, equality, you know, chill out, man, stop being so dramatic. And you know, that's again what Aquarius is all about. We want that peace and harmony, but naturally to get to somewhere we usually have to go through and shake everything up first. So like I said, you can continue getting the shitty water, shaking it up and straining it out and doing all the work, or you can just skip straight over into the deeper end and get the clear water. So take that message as it resonates. But, you know, as I say, guys, we are all in this together. I have not had downloads for so long. That's why you haven't been seeing me. I have been going through a lot of upgrades, as we all have. And going through a lot of really bigger decisions, you know, looking at how things are benefiting me, including my business. I've even had the thought of shutting that down a few times because of just, you know, personal reasons. But just know that whatever that desire is, whatever that courage is, whatever that dream is, it's yours. You're dreaming it for a reason. Don't discard it thinking that it's wasted time, or because of things that have happened in the past it's not worth it. This is the time to keep pushing to what you want and finding the most direct line there. Like I said, you can go in the deep end and get what you want, or you can keep shifting through the shit until the cows come home and wondering why you're not getting anywhere. So, you know, the choice is always yours, but you will get to where you need to be. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not undeserving of things. You know, as I said, it's just literally about taking a step back and being discerning of what you're taking on board, who you're listening to, what you're listening to. Even if that means unfollowing me, go for it. If I'm triggering you, potentially that's a positive thing. Maybe there's stuff there. But if I'm constantly showing up on your screen and you're just sick of seeing me, I don't care. Like, I'm here doing my thing, and that's something we've got to lean into. But it's okay if we don't connect. Like, we're all connected, but there are people for people, and there are people who don't work for people, and that is okay. Okay, don't feel bad that if you disconnect from social media or if you do something out of the box, you know, don't worry about what other people are thinking. Look at yourself. What are you thinking? Does it bring you value? These are the deeper questions based on your decisions moving forward, okay? So anyway, guys, my nose has stopped, so I think that's the final message. I do hope it helps, and as always, comment below, share with your friends. You know, that really supports my business as much as you might not think it does anything, but like I said, I feel like this is the beginning of more messages, so just be tuned. And I do have some other things coming up, so stay tuned for that. But thank you, guys. Remember, you are loved. You are right where you're meant to be. Please do not think that you are broken or there's something wrong or you are being punished in any way, shape, or form. Spirit is still here with you. They love you. They are trying to get your attention. So if you have been disconnecting yourself from them and engaging in all the outside influence, maybe reverse that again, because they're coming in hot and strong, and they have had a really hard time getting through to a lot of us because of all this gunk that's been coming up. But they've been there with us the whole time, and that's why this message is coming out so quick, because they're like, please, 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 please don't discount we're here. Please don't think we're punishing you. We are here. We love you. Please connect with us. We're here to help. Okay, intention to receive help is all you need. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.